gobble, 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 gobble,
Gobble, gobble.
gobble, gobble,
Gobble, gobble.
gobble, 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 gobble,
Gobble, gobble, gobble.
gobble, gobble, gobble.
Gobble, gobble.
Subscribe.
And also ring that little bell so you can stay up to date whenever we release a new episode. Today, we're talking turkey.
Turkey, turkey, turkey.
Turkey all day, all night, gravy, and mashed potatoes.
So happy Thanksgiving, or it might be coming up. We don't know because we're filming this way early.
Yes. We are going to be doing today a Thanksgiving episode all about books that have categories. What?
I don't even know how to describe this. Basically, we wanted to take themes of Thanksgiving and match them up with books that we love.
So we have 5 categories that we have come up with that are very basic in practice, but they were really difficult to think of.
Yes.
Food, home, friends, family, and shopping.
Black Friday is my favorite holiday in the world.
Yes. So we have those books that we have picked out, and we will be going over them together.
Yes. So let's talk about food first.
Yes, please.
What book did you choose that reminded you about food and the greatness of Thanksgiving?
I'm so hungry right now.
Please tell me what?
Heartless.
Oh my god, I knew you were going to pick this one. I knew it.
Yes. Favorite book ever by Marissa Meyer. It is an amazing book, basically a retelling but prequel to The Queen of Hearts. And she loves pies. She wants to have a bakery. She is, it's so good. Like they describe lemon tarts in there, and all I want is lemon tarts.
Well, I got them LL Cool J lips going on for some tarts.
I love a good lemon thing.
Yes.
I don't even understand what you just did, but it's great.
My lips are out of control.
Yes. But Heartless is a wonderful book that came out a couple years ago that you should definitely check out.
It's a standalone.
Yes.
It's perfect.
It's so enjoyable.
The audiobook is narrated by our girl, Rebecca Soler.
Yes.
So, hey, Rebecca.
So good. It's such a good book. Please pick it up. Please listen to it or revisit it if you do not remember it.
Yes.
Because it is the Thanksgiving young adult fantasy that we all need.
Very, very true. So the book I chose that dealt with food is To All the Boys I've Loved Before.
Oh, I haven't read that one.
By Jenny Han. So I am obsessed with this series. And the reason why I chose it, because the character of Laura Jean, I almost said Laura Jean, of Laura Jean, she loves to bake and she loves to cook. And she has a lot of memories about doing that with her mom, who passed away. And throughout the series, she finds time to bake and to teach her significant other, what book you're on, to bake with her.
Oh.
So it's very cute. It's very much like the Netflix movie that came out.
Does she bake in the Netflix movie?
Yeah, there's a couple of scenes where they like bake and like put flour on each other's noses and things like that.
I don't recall this.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, she loves to bake and cook.
Oh, interesting.
So that just reminds me of food and family and together time.
Oh, that's so fun.
Yeah.
Well, then I want you to go first for this next one.
Ooh, I gotta get my notes because I took notes.
Let's do Friends.
Friends. Okay, so I picked almost every John Green book, but specifically Paper Towns.
Oh, yes.
So Paper Towns is about a group of friends who are trying to essentially kind of get out of this town that they feel is unescapable. And I just really like the togetherness of the friendships. And it reminds me of kind of like our high school experience in a little bit. Like
somebody vanished?
Not anyone vanished, but I think they were always, checking in with each other. They went on road trips and
we're always together.
Yes. And so I think it just reminded me of that camaraderie between our group of friends in high school.
Yeah.
Which, we started Friendsmas.
Yes.
And then now there's Friendsgiving, which is completely stolen from us.
Yeah, we didn't invent Friendsgiving. We invented Friendsmas. And if anybody wants to doubt us, they can come fight us because we will die on that hill.
Yeah. We have dates.
We do have dates.
And pictures.
We have evidence.
And proof.
And witnesses.
So don't even come at us.
Don't even try it, because you'd lose.
Mm-hmm.
I just remember that one time that I was over, I think Jenna's house. We all were like sitting around really late.
Yes.
And I got in trouble because I came home when the sun was coming
Yes,
up, and I got yelled at.
I snuck in from the back door. My mom was like, "What in the hell?"
Yeah, that was the first time I ever thought I would be grounded.
Yes, that was a good time.
That was a good time.
But we didn't care. We were laughing the entire time.
Yeah, it was a great evening together.
Mm-hmm. So I love to read books about friends and tight friendships like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
My friend book is one where, you know how you always want to make a band with your friends?
Oh, yeah.
So
always.
I chose Daisy Jones and the Six by Taylor Jenkins Reid.
I love that.
Yeah. So it's one of my favorite listens of 2019.
Mm-hmm.
Love it completely. And it is just a perfect book. Well, it's not a perfect book about friendship. It shows more of like the hardships that friendships go through, and about addiction, and about love, and about cheating. And it's just a very like strong book that if your friendship can make it out of those things and into this different period of time, then they'll be stronger because of it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just a great book about people coming together, creating something, and loving what they're doing.
That's a really good pick.
I don't know what I was saying there at the end though.
But I liked it.
Okay, good.
Mm-hmm. So our next one is, should we do shopping?
Yeah, let's do shopping
Let's do
because I don't
shopping.
have one.
Okay, so so shopping, everyone's probably like, oh my god, they're going to pick Confessions of a Shopaholic. But no, we're not going to do that. I have chosen Midnight at the Bright Ideas bookstore.
Ooh, what's that about?
So it's a murder mystery. Yes. So it's a murder mystery that has taken place in a bookstore.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Oh my god.
And the person
Why have I never heard of this?
Yeah, we actually picked it up on one of our trips to the book thing.
Oh.
And we got a copy of it. And then we gave it away when we went to the public library to give away free books to people.
Oh my gosh.
For World Book Day in 2016.
Oh, we need to.
Or 2017.
Yeah, we need to get that.
Yeah, it's really good. I listened to it on overdrive because I was like, ooh, I don't want to. At the time, I was only doing audiobooks. And so I wanted to pick it up on the free app, the library app, and I loved it. It's pretty long. It's pretty hefty. However, it was really well done. And the story takes place in a bookstore. And one of the customers of the bookstore, a very customer that returns all the time. I'm blanking on the word. What is it? Like a loyal customer. Woo, that was way too long to come up with. And it's about a loyal customer who actually goes missing and actually is dead.
Oh god,
he's dead. And so the workers of the bookstore work together to kind of figure out how to solve this murder.
It's like a more wholesome you.
Exactly.
Except they're still dead.
Exactly. No obsession, nothing. But yeah, so I chose this for shopping because it's done in one of our favorite types of stores, and a customer goes missing.
Love it.
Love it. Black Friday.
Woo! $1 books, hopefully.
Yes.
So the next one I want to do is for family.
Ooh.
And that one is Evil Eye by Mattery Shanker. What?
I don't know.
You just looked at the camera like...
I was trying to remember, kind of piece together why you chose family. I'm interested.
Oh, well, because... So this one is a full cast narration. It is done in, kind of the same way that a radio show would be done. And it is about a mother who is trying to set her daughter up with an Indian man, and she wants to have an arranged marriage. She wants her to come home. She wants to be around her and talk to her all the time. The daughter gets annoyed. The daughter meets somebody else. And then chaos ensues because actually the man that the daughter met is the reincarnated man that the mother had murdered earlier on in her life and escaped because he was abusive. And the father comes, and then they have this big showdown together, and basically a family that murders together stays together.
Oh, yes. And they have that really good dinner scene.
Yeah, they really do have that good dinner.
That's literally all I was thinking about when you were explaining that. I was like, dinner.
Dinner, yeah. Thanksgiving dinner, but not Thanksgiving dinner.
That is a good pick because it really does talk about the importance of family and listening to your mother.
Sometimes they can be overbearing though.
But I'll tell you one thing, when we finished that audiobook, we wanted to call our mothers and tell her we loved them.
Yeah, we respect you. And please let us know if you murdered somebody in your previous earlier years that will be coming back and haunting us.
Yeah, it's only the kindest thing to do.
That's all we want to know.
Ugh. So my choice for family was Crazy Rich Asians by Kevin Kwan.
I had a feeling you would pick that for some reason.
I love it. It's one of my favorite books of all time. And the reason why I chose it for family is because there's all these intertwining stories between cousins and aunts and grandparents, and you really kind of looked at this bigger perspective of what this culture and this society, how they view family. And I really enjoyed kind of listening to the series and kind of going into this real world, Singapore, where I've never seen before or have never experienced. So it was really awesome to get that through the novel's perspective. So family.
Did you mean to rhyme Singapore with seen before? Because I was amazed.
Yes.
I was amazed.
Yes, I did.
So the last one that we have is home.
Oh, home.
Home is where the heart is.
You can't have Thanksgiving without a home.
I mean, you can.
Yeah, you can.
You absolutely can.
Yes.
I picked something that probably doesn't go with that message at all, but The Woman in the Window by A.J. Finn.
I can't leave it. Because she's a recluse.
She witnesses a crime happening across the street, and because of earlier happenings, she never leaves her house. And so she basically is gaslighted throughout the book into thinking that she's crazy and that she did not witness this. Was this like the third book that's a thriller?
Yeah.
On my list.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's funny because my book is very, very similar.
Really? Yeah. What is it? What is your home?
It's Room.
Oh my god!
By Emma Donoghue.
We're sick.
We're sick and twins of people. We're sick.
Real sick. We got problems.
So Room is about a mother and her son who are held captive in a room for about 5 to 7 years. I forgot the time frame, but they're held captive, and the book is about their journey of escaping that room. And the reason why I chose it, you're like,
I mean, I picked the woman in the window. Like, I have no judgment here. Judgment-free zone.
So the reason why I chose it is because there was something so innocent about the little boy who the story is essentially about. And he thinks, and he takes, I don't want to say for granted, but what's the opposite of takes for granted? He acknowledges everything around him as important. Even a rug or a dresser. Everything that's around him, he's like, that's my dresser. That is, like, I can't live without my dresser. And I think sometimes in life we forget about that. And so...
we can't live without a dresser.
We can't live without a dresser. And we take things for granted. And this little boy didn't.
That's very true. The heart of a child.
Yes. And we need to love our homes.
Yes, we do. So what are your 5 to 6 to 7 to 8 to 10, however many categories you have for Thanksgiving? What are your books that fit into those? What are the books that you love to revisit around Thanksgiving because they just remind you of a special time or a traumatic time in your life?
Are you sick and twisted like us?
Yeah. Are you? You're watching us. You must be. There's a little bit in you.
Yes.
That's weird.
So definitely hit us up with those comments down below and give us your best Thanksgiving suggestions.
Yes. And please follow along with us on Twitter. We are at AudioShelfMe, Instagram at AudioShelfMe, and Facebook at AudioShelf. And please consider becoming a patron member of ours. You can find all the information down below.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Yes.
Then we'll get more videos just like this.
Yes.
Until next time, bye.